1, 2, you know, back on 360 and shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is that guy doing over here? Yeah, these servers gonna go. Hey. These servers are gonna wake up in a couple days when people come back to this game and come back to Battlefield 3 and stuff. But my opinions on it, I mean, I don't know. Am I surprised? No. When you look at the history of Battlefield 5 and the rocky launch, the skins and the theme that they were going for when it comes to the way they were depicting Battlefield and World War II and stuff, it didn't make any sense. They go with these weird skins and people got like robot arms, and it's just so wacky and just not like Battlefield. If it was Battlefield Bad Company World War II, you know, maybe that would work, because the Bad Company series has always been known to be a little more wacky. But when it comes to the base game, nothing is really too different about it. It's pretty serious. I remember Battlefield 3 was my shit. You know, you're going in there and you hear the voice actors, they're screaming, I'm fucking pinned down here, you know, like shit was serious. Oh shit, man. But yeah, this season 7 or whatever is over, and it's not surprising at all. Like let me join a squad. Go with these guys. Hello? Alright. Yeah, the support for the game is done. Coming this summer. We don't really know what they're gonna do with the game. I mean, obviously the support's done. No more DLC. I don't think so. They might not even bring any new events. And I guess they're just gonna focus everything on the next game, which is gonna come out sometime October 2021. Which hopefully they bring back to the modern times, because if it's anything but modern, I don't know what they're gonna do, because there's just not much to do in old world settings like World War II settings and stuff like that. You know, they could go Cold War, where it's a little more modern and stuff, you know, like Vietnam, shit like that. But I don't know, it's just, I don't know what they were thinking with Battlefield 5. They went with this wacky weird approach that the Battlefield community just isn't used to, you know, other than in, like I said, in the Bad Company series. You look at the progression system and it was just fucking garbage. You had the dumbest, I thought I saw somebody. You had the dumbest upgrades. You had faster bullets, which I guess that makes sense in a way. You know, you increase gunpowder and increase bullet velocity, so I guess your bullets are faster, it's rapid fire, right? More range, but it didn't do nothing in the gun. You couldn't really add a red dot. You couldn't add a long barrel, muzzle brakes, you know, things like in this game, in Battlefield 3. This guy wants fucking medics, but he's running away from me. And then the maps, man, the maps are just kind of meh. I don't even know a single name of a map. The medic system, they made it so like everybody can pick people up, I think, to kind of help with people not playing medics, or just slow down medics. And hey man, that's my homie. Damn, alright, I thought I was gonna do something cool there. And yeah, like I was saying, just so many things were wrong with that game. The squad system, the gameplay wasn't that good, the planes, there wasn't really helicopters like in this game, and jets. Shit, even Battlefield 1 was low-key more fun with those funky ass pickups you could get that would make you fucking Iron Man. This dude's got the grenade launcher. Alright. Okay. But poo-poo head. Poo-poo head kill me? Fucking poo-poo head. But yeah, back to my point. Gameplay just wasn't the same. Progression system wasn't the same. Squad system wasn't the same. The game modes, rush, like shit, man. The game just wasn't Battlefield in my opinion. I played the beta, I played the alpha and shit. I played a lot of it, and I just didn't have a fun time that much. You know, obviously when you have friends, it's fun because let's pick this up. Anything with friends is fun, you know, realistically. I'm pretty sure smoking crack with my friends is gonna be pretty fun. Holy shit.
Enemy machine gunner west of your current location.
Yeah, I never really used this thing. It's pretty sick.
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
Alright now.
North of your current position.
My bad, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm not trying to get killed here. But yeah, the progression system. These guys know I'm here. Progression system was bad. The upgrades didn't make any sense. The skins, who really gives a fuck? I'm not about to play 20 hours to get a new skin for my guy when my gun is the same. The weapon balancing was kind of meh. You know, sniping was cool, but it just not as rewarding as this game with the many snipers. I'm not gonna lie, World War II has a lot of good snipers. You know, you got the Moisen and shit, the Car, the Lee Enfield. You know, you got some bangers right there. But if the gameplay's not there, then it doesn't fucking matter what kind of guns you got, because at the end of the day, it's not that fun. It doesn't feels very vanilla, very boring. But yeah, and then I'm just trying to think of what they're gonna do with the next installment, and I'm kind of worried because, you know, there's a lot of time. They got a lot of time to make this game good. A lot more than any other Battlefield, I think. Look at this guy. And they need to make it right, because a lot of trust has been lost with the Battlefield community when it comes to the Battlefield franchise. You know, Battlefield Bad Company 2 was probably some people the most favorite. You know, I love that game. I thought the campaign was great. The maps were amazing. They literally made maps for specific game modes. You know, they made this map for Rush. That way the movement and the flow and the planting the bomb and stuff, it all made sense with the way the map is. Maps for Conquest. You know, the guns were amazing. The feel of the guns, the tanks. I remember playing Xbox Live Battlefield Bad Company 2 for the first time, and I was like, oh my god, like, I just sniped this dude from like across the map. You know, and this guy's chasing me in a tank. It was, you know, as a console player, wasn't any other games really like that, you know, other than like Halo. The Halo's like a completely different game, but you know, it had vehicles and, you know, grenades and rockets and all this crazy shit, sniper rifles. So, you know, Halo was just the whole different game compared to Bad Company 2. Bad Company 2 was just really modern and felt really realistic for as wacky as it is. Oh shit. And then Battlefield 3 comes out, and you know, I think it's, for me, in my opinion, Battlefield 3 is my favorite. You know, the memories that I had, I used to play hours and hours on that back when I was a kid in school and stuff. I remember I went into one game and I think I was in there for like 5 hours, no bullshit, maybe a little less or maybe a little longer. It was like 1,500 tickets. You know, when you get into those crazy ass games where it's like 2,000 tickets or some bullshit, and you just stay in there because it's fun. It felt like a fucking war. Shit. Oh shit. This pistol's kind of crazy. Where's this asshole hiding?
Objective Alpha has been lost.
Dude. Where'd you run off to? Scumbag! Yeah, back to Battlefield 3, the maps were the shit, man. You know, you got Operation Metro. And then, not just Operation Metro. If you play Conquest, you start at the park. No, not Conquest. Conquest is the whole map. If you play Rush, you know, you start at the park. You make your way through the subway, and then you make your way through the back of the enemy team. And it felt like a complete experience. It was nothing like it. Caspian Border, I played it on console and I had a lot of fun on Caspian Border. If you played Battlefield 3 on PC and you had those 60 lobby games, it was insane, huh?
All the pieces to make random things.
Oh, you're gonna have to show me later, okay? Okay. Battlefield 4, I don't know. I just know Battlefield 3 was amazing. The weapons, the maps, the flow. There was a little bit of bullshit, don't get me wrong, but every game has its bullshit. The campaign was nothing to go home about. It was kind of generic. The only missions I really liked in Battlefield 3 was when you attack like some guy's fucking house or something, and then the Paris mission where the fucking rocket like flies past this dude's head and like kills him or some shit. And then let's go into Battlefield 4. Coming off big success in Battlefield 3 in my opinion. Battlefield 4 comes out and it's a complete fucking shit show. What's this guy doing? The netcode was horrendous. Connection issues, hit registration. Basically the whole core mechanic of Battlefield was broken. It took a couple months for them to fix it. It was really bad. It could have killed the game, but luckily, you know, DICE and EA, they really stuck it out and they fixed the game. And I mean, look where it's at today. People still play it. You can still find servers. The community's still bumping. Well, that guy's totally dead. The community's alive in this game, and it's probably gonna come back stronger than ever now that The other game fucking canceled. Ooh! I know y'all like that. El Taco Bueno. Boy got shut down. Holy shit. Damn. But yeah, Battlefield 4 man, I had a rough start, but the DLC was pretty good. DLC weapons were pretty good. Let me show you what I got. Poo Poo Head killed me again. What's up, bitch? You're in a tank now? I got a lot of shit in this game. A couple guns I didn't get is just because I didn't buy the DLC when I was in its prime, and now with the challenges that you have, it's kind of hard to get these guns. Like the fucking MPX. I really want this gun, but you gotta do the fucking dragon challenge and you gotta open a gate. Same with the Deagle, I think. It was just some weird challenges, but like, yeah, we can go into my stats right now. We'll check that later. Let's try to fuck shit up with the little bird. Yeah, but back to Battlefield 4. No, the rough launch, but they kind of saved it. It's still modern. There's still jets and little birds and tanks, so it's, you know, they couldn't fuck it up too much as long as the game actually runs well. You can't really fuck this up. Oh, hello. Just wanted to add a couple more things. When it comes to Battlefield 4, the promotion was also way better. The campaign, the trailer, you know, you had Rihanna run this town, you know, shit like that. The campaign had a little bit more thought, and there was more challenges, and you can pick who dies and who doesn't die and stuff.
Goddamn.
Alright, I just wanted to add that back to the gameplay.
Battlefield 1.
It was still a really good game. Like I said, I had a lot of fun dropping bombs on planes. It was different, you know, Battlefield back to Battlefield 1. You know, there was other Battlefield games like back in the day, like 1940 or whatever the fuck, 1942. I played that a good amount. It was pretty fun. But the trailer for Battlefield 1 had that cover of Seven Nation Army and then the fucking blimp at the end. It was sick. And then, you know, they were showing off the Levolution or whatever the fuck they call it. That dude's gonna fuck me up. That's a Havoc. I don't really want to challenge him. You know, Battlefield 1 had a pretty good community. Other than it obviously being World War I, so the customization was a little weak. I didn't really hear people say too many negative things about it. This guy wants to ride, bro. You're gonna have to fuck off. I'm flying right now, buddy. What's this guy doing? Hey, shit! I gotta get out of here. Oh fuck, the Havoc's on me. Or is that the little bird? I'm gonna just bail. Oh, broke my legs. And then where was I? Back to Battlefield 1. Look, there's the little bird shooting my body. Fuck him. See if I can do something with the jet. Might as well give you guys a little bit of good amount of gameplay here, even though I'm not the best at the jet. Oh, I'm fucking him up though. And be flying low, buddy. I'm here. I'm still here. You trying to shake me? Where you going, bitch? Flying upside down? He's trying to show off? Oh shit, he might get me here. Where are you going? You ain't losing me that easy, man.
Hey, soldier, where are you going? We need you over here.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's taking a lot of damage. He might bail. He's seeing flares. Why am I faster than him? Hopefully he doesn't have the fire extinguisher. Oh, I think he bailed. Oh, he's still in there. Fuck you, bro. You're dead. Alright. Then, you know, throughout the life cycle of Battlefield 1, I think people got a little bored of it. Then that wow factor kind of went away from the trailer, and it being World War I, it kind of settled in, and people were like, alright, the gameplay's fun, but, you know, is there anything else? Because Battlefield 1 did have a little bit of things that I had a problem with, like the stupid OP shit. Like the train, the blimp, when people got, you know, you give a team that's losing, you reward them because they're fucking getting smacked. It makes sense, you're getting smacked, but if I'm going off and I got some buddies in there, we're just dominating the other team, I'm not about to want to deal with them having a bullshit ass train. I'm already beating them. Why the fuck I gotta beat them when they're in a fucking train too? I think that helicopter's down. Oh, we lost. But you know, there's not much else to say about this. Support for the game is dead. Let's just hope that EA and DICE can kind of go back to the old ways. Maybe listen to the community a little more. I kind of stopped watching a lot of videos of people that are in the community, so I don't really know what the big YouTubers think of Battlefield 5. I know they liked it. The game wasn't terrible, but in my opinion, it just wasn't what Battlefield is supposed to be, and that's really big sandbox. You know, you looked at the trailers for Battlefield 3 and 4, and it was promoting that not any other game is like this, you know. But now that Call of Duty has ground war that's super huge, and Warzone, tanks and vehicles and planes and shit, the casual player that wants to use vehicles is just gonna go on Call of Duty, and that's the reality of it. It's more players, it's Call of Duty, so it's casual, it's easier. Battlefield 4, you got different engineer classes and, you know, vehicles with perks instead of just base vehicles, so competition's tough right now. So for Battlefield to really shine and come back to being what they used to be, it's gonna take a lot, and it's gonna take a lot to really get the community back in. The main thing we want is modern. We just want to be able to put red dots, ACOGs, lasers, extended mags, double mags, you know, you name it, compensators, muzzle brakes. We want to be able to do a lot with our character and with our gun, with our classes. Battlefield 1 and 5, the biggest issue with those, you couldn't really do that. Like I said, I'm fucking using an STG or MG44. The fuck am I gonna put on that back then? An ACOG? Not really, you know. So we'll see, because if EA and DICE don't give it their all and they think some half-ass modern game with some shitty ass microtransactions and monetization is gonna make them a lot of money and keep the fans happy, it's not, because there's a lot of other shit that's gonna come out. And in my opinion, if the next Battlefield isn't like Battlefield 2, 3, or even 4, then it's gonna be dead. Or if not, it's gonna be like Battlefield 5, which is low-key a little bit dead. It's just on life support, you know. And technically, it's gonna die now. You know, they pulled the plug. People still play it, but not really. You know, nobody really talks about it. Nobody's telling me, hey, you should get Battlefield 5. Hey, you should hop on Battlefield 5. I heard there's a new update that's pretty sick. Nobody's saying that because nobody's really playing it. I went through the videos of people who are making like the news videos, and all I saw in the comments was, I guess I'm hopping back on Battlefield 4. I have this other guy, and he a bunch of uploads, and all he said was, hey man, I guess I'm gonna go back to lockers and cause some mayhem. Who wants to join? So with news of Battlefield 5 dying, people don't even want to play the game before it officially dies. People are already ready to hop back on Battlefield 4, on PC, Battlefield 3, maybe Bad Company 2. I don't know what those servers are looking like, but that's the end of the video, guys. You know, if you're a Battlefield fan, I guess just hope. There's nothing really much else to say. It's EA, so not a lot of hope with EA. But when it comes to DICE, I'm hoping DICE actually cares about their franchise, because, like I said, the next Battlefield isn't like these past ones, and it's more like Battlefield 1 and 5, then it's gonna be dead in like 4 months, and it'll probably be the end of the Battlefield franchise unless EA just really wants to lose a lot of money and, you know, keep it going. But alright guys, that's the end of the video. Catch you later. Before I end the video, I just wanted to show my stats and stuff real quick for the people who are curious, and I just wanted to say a couple of final things. I do feel bad for the people who like Battlefield 5, but this is for the best. Battlefield 5 was probably one of the worst games when it comes to the community, so it's good that they're ending this and focusing on the new one, because they're kind of forced now to make the next Battlefield game good. But alright guys, later.